ended up pulling the claw out of the sheath inside of Sam's neck. So that was a mess. So whenever we do her, I borderline have to fucking, like, hold her against the tub and, like, secure her arms and legs so that she... Oh, no. No. You try and scruff her and she's gonna take the back legs up and just start scratching everything she can get a hold of. It does not work on her at all. I have to physically hold her down. Fuck you, I shall shit myself! Mm-hmm. Dude, I've tried everything. I seen people were like, oh, take one of these bag clips and put it on the back of their neck and that'll work just like you scruffing her. And I was like, that doesn't do fuck all. Yeah, Punk, she just gets more violent. Mm-hmm. Funny enough, Punk is the black and white tuxedo cat. Well, that's the thing. She doesn't, so you would think it would work better because it's gonna hold the pressure, but no, it doesn't do anything. Oh, dude, like, I literally, when I get done cleaning Punk, I will have cuts and, like, gashes all up my arms. And then Sam will sit there while she's got, like, the big rubber, you know, scrubby gloves on, you know, and she's like, oh, that was so scary. And I'm like, yeah, it was, wasn't it? While she was digging her fucking teeth into my hand? Was it scary for you? Dude, I swear to God, I had one time where I was trying to hold Punk, and she, like a fucking owl, turned her head 180 and just bit down onto my hand and it just went while holding down on my fucking hand. Right. Dude, I'm just looking at the cat and I literally was like, fucker, I have hand tattoos. That does not hurt. Like, you are not gonna succeed in getting me to let go of you. That is not gonna happen. Well, that's the thing. Like, if we're showering, Punk will sit there and she'll climb up on the edge of the tub and just sit there. And I'm like, as soon as you get wet, you're gonna have a fucking meltdown. But you're gonna sit right here against the tub. And then Mo, I can literally put her in the bathtub and she'll look at you. And then she'll slowly try and slide one of her paws over the side of the tub. And you have to, like, take her paw and put it back into the tub. And she'll look at you and put her head down. And then that paw will start to come back up to the edge of the tub and I'll push it back down into the tub. Dude, flailing. And then put the thing in there.
You slowly scoot the cage and
oh, hold on, you're in open chat.
You're like using...
I'll mute you real quick.
Time to put theory into practice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, with my cats, I could literally just, like, pick her up, toss her in a box, and she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Like, put her in the cat carrier. She doesn't care at all. But the second water is involved, Punk gets, like, homicidal. And then what's funny is as soon as she's out of the bath, even while she's still wet, I'll go sit down somewhere and she'll come and she'll sit on my lap like, I'm sorry, I freaked out. I'm like, yeah, you little ass. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Punk has a fucking meltdown every time. And it's like, it'd be different if I was like, you know, like, if I had gotten her from somebody else and they just never bathed her, then I'd be like, okay, you know, she's scared of it. That makes sense. She'll get used to it. I've had Punk since I literally had to hand feed her. Like, I've given her baths. Every, like, month or so, I give her a bath to make sure she's clean because she likes to fucking dig in the cat box for 15 minutes. And then carry fucking kitty litter everywhere. But, like, once a month or so, I'll give her a bath. And half the time, if she's not particularly dirty, I'll just do, like, a wet cloth and just wipe her down real good. And just do, like, a very, very light wipe. And she's fine. But even, like, no matter what I do, I've tried using treats. I've tried, like, dude, like, I've tried scruffing her. I've tried, like, putting her in something to, like, hold her legs. And she, like, Houdini's out of whatever it is. It doesn't matter what I try and hold her with. She suddenly has the strength of 5 grown men. And she's busting out of that fucking thing like Lou Ferrigno in his fucking Hulk pants. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, you're gonna unlock augments as you go. Yeah, you can equip two. You can equip one main and one secondary augment for each thing. And yes, there are some that are just better augments than others. And I can tell you what they are for the different things, because I have most of them set up. But it's kind of up to you. I will say for stamina up, the best one to have almost always is the free faller one, because you become immune to fall damage. That kind of just makes sense. PhD flopper is only no fall damage if you dive. And there's a couple of different things you can do with PhD flopper that people kind of argue over. So I still say that Tribologist is the best because it increases your sliding distance and the speed that you slide, which is why I move so fucking fast. And then I do PhD slider, so when I slide into an enemy, it triggers an explosion. Yep, as you play, it'll start unlocking those just through normal XP. And if you max one out, it'll automatically just choose the next one. But you can choose specific ones. It's kind of just up to you what you want to do. We're gonna play Terminus because you have not done the Easter egg on Terminus. The wonder weapon on Terminus is absolute ass cheeks, though. It's just not good, honestly. But you don't use it, so. Yeah, you can just not use them. Well, then put in augments that you don't care to lose. Or put in gobblegums you don't care to lose. I use them all the time. I mean, they're useful for most of the situations. So I use them. But I also have a lot of them. So I can just burn through them. So there's, I don't know if you remember in Black Ops 2, there was a grief mode where it would be like 2 teams of people in one match. And it was basically whichever team lived the longest. So they have a similar thing in this, except it's like 100 times worse. Because if you shoot the enemy team, you don't damage them, but you do slow them down. So what people will do in grief is they'll just put on a really fast melee weapon. And they'll spend the entire game following you around, just hitting you with the melee weapon in hopes that you'll get hit by a zombie. And you'll take enough damage to go down. Yeah, it's really fucking boring. I had one team do it. The entire fucking team kept taking turns hitting me to try and down me from round 5 to round 21. And then eventually they just gave up and left the lobby. Apparently it was a full 4-man team. They just left because they realized I'm better than them at zombies, and you slowing me down's not going to get me killed. I can still move around just fine, and I know how to play my game. I know how to move to get away from stuff, so. Oh, click loadout, and then when you're hovering over the gun, click R. That'll open up your gunsmith. Then just click the gun and put on a different gun. No, there's not like different loadouts. You just have to build it. I wish there was different loadouts. That was definitely something they should have added, where I could have like different loadouts for different shit. But yeah, it's just SWAT. In my opinion, the SWAT is just because it's a burst weapon. So it's less having a fucking click. But if I'm not mistaken, no, it might be the SWAT that has it. Yeah, the SWAT has the rapid fire attachment where it'll burst way faster, so it pretty much makes it full auto. You just click every, you know, like much slower than you would have to. But that's just because I hate having a fucking click, 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 click for every single bullet. So if you make a version of the gun, so what you do is you click create new build, and you make a build for that gun, and then what you're going to do is when you're looking at the build that you have for that gun, you're going to click 1, and it'll set it as the zombie build. So that means if you get it out of the box, you get it off the wall, whatever, it's going to give you that gun. So it'll give you that variant. Okay, so when you click the weapon, and then it like shows you where you can either click create build or you can click the build that you already have. Hover over the build you already have, and at the bottom of the screen it'll say click 1 to set zombie build. And that'll set it so that that is the gun that you get if you get that gun out of the box or off the wall. I think leveling it up. I don't know what level it has to be for it, but But it'll be in your fire mod. Yeah, it's way too high level for you. Either way, you could do like recoil springs, or if you can do FMJ. Oh, well, never mind. Then you can't do shit. There's also a setting that you can do where you can keep your gun as whatever camo it would be in zombies instead of using the Pack-a-Punch camo. So whenever you're in the main menu and it says like edit loadout, edit augments, or ready up at the bottom of the screen, you can disable Pack-a-Punch camos. I think the Pack-a-Punch camos look pretty cool, but if I have, you know, Nebula on something, then I want to see it. Alright. This is another one of those bosses where it's not difficult, it's just a lot of stuff going on. So, like, the dinosaur boss, the boss is beating the brakes off of you. This boss fight, it's mostly the zombies that are the issue. The boss itself has, like, one attack that it'll eat you if you walk in front of it when it's spitting its tongue out, but it telegraphs it so you can just look at it, and it takes a good few seconds before it spits its tongue out. And then it has another one where it'll start to charge up an electricity attack, and you just stand behind something, and you're safe. Other than that, it really doesn't do much.
It is imperative that we reactivate the systems that power this infernal place.
Okay, so we're gonna have to turn on all three of these to turn on power.
Rescue Nathan, sooner we can all get
And we just have to basically protect it while zombies try and get to it. Yep. And there's 3 of these. The zombies with purple eyes are only going to give you like 10 points. So I wouldn't worry about trying to get points off of these.
Area 1 online.
All right.
We have power.
I was about to say the same. Elephant came on a second ago. Fingers crossed, I can do the same for the
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to pop this. And I'm going to pop this.
I don't even fucking know what good food tastes like anymore.
Like I said. Yeah, this is where it is on this map. It's this right here.
Setting rally point.
That's the armory for this map.
That's right. You hit me, I hit back.
Yeah, as long as we stay near each other, we can keep sharing the money. You gonna come shoot these guys in the head? You gonna shoot these guys in the head before we run out? There you go. Yeah, you get more money from headshots than you do from melees, which is stupid, but whatever.
But your timing
No.
for this rescue mission was not ideal. Hey, I don't know why this outbreak happened now, but I've spent half my life in the breeze of shit-covered fans.
Hey, quit bickering and find something to do besides pissing each other off.
Yeah, so you get 105 for a melee kill, and you get 115 for a headshot. Yeah, bonus points. Get him, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hit him. Come on, buddy.
It appears that, much like
I've only got a little bit longer on this, so
fan of Dr. Moody,
I want to get us as many points as I can right now.
Horror Factory.
And there's a few Easter eggs you can do to get even more points,
Word is she's not
but
terribly concerned with the ethical side of her work. That's me saying that.
right hook. Ooh. it's done. Yeah, grab it.
Double points.
Alright, don't kill the last zombie, though. That's alright, there's 3 more that spawn up here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn on this one, and we're gonna guard here.
Please stand by.
Decoy running.
Also, you hear the song it's playing? The decoys will play music, not just a random sound. And that one was, Beauty of Annihilation.
F unit energized. Area 2 online.
Well, they make noise.
The Modi has your precious warheads. What if she chooses to use them? Is that even a question? Of course she's gonna use them. We'll all end up
Soda
as
fountain.
smudged
Nice.
on concrete.
Alright, I was just seeing, there's a couple things you can do to get, what's it called? To get, like, some of the intel and stuff. But right now, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Because you're gonna get a lot of intel just from doing the fights. And then there's like some achievements that are pretty cool here. All right, I'm watching. I got a timer. Make sure you use those high knees. Yeah, you're good. Done? Oh, damn. What time to spare? Alright, I'm only paying half of this one because these are going to get up to be like $2,000 per door, so you have to split them with me, buddy.
Max armor.
Because this is what the price is after I paid half of it, and it's still 800 points. The 1,750 point door. Sometimes. Usually not, but. Alright, you wanna come get this door?
Head for my waypoint.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a vermin / parasite round. Parasites are the flying ones. And this map likes to overuse them. I bet they are. Alright, you want to get the other part of that door? No, you're not. Yep. Alright, so here's the last power thing. So we're gonna turn it on.
Please stand by.
Now that is do-it-yourself construction.
Nope. I'm jumping off the side.
F unit energized. Area 3 online.
Yep.
Protocol dictates that
We're gonna
our
have to use the
guy
boat to go to
gets
different
full
islands too.
Maya's gonna freak out when she hears that. Dr. Peck, we have boots on the ground who can search for the hard drive. So we'll find it.
Yeah, I have to raise it. It's got the pack-a-punch on it. It's not gonna go that high.
An encrypted file in the database written by
All right, now we're gonna go up one. Oh, actually, hold on. Before we go up another floor.
Things get the secret workshop. Quote, can be found if you're so inclined, though most will be refused.
I need this box here. Ah, that was terrible, but all right. By the way, don't just try and swim in the water. Nothing to do with the zombies throwing stuff at you and everything to do with the kraken that will chase you. So, he's kind of a dick. Nope, but you'll know once you get in because you'll see toxic clouds start chasing you and there'll be a big ass tentacle. Yeah, don't piss that guy off.
At least these fuse boxes don't scream when you pop them.
The fuck? How the fuck did that not work? What the fuck? Hold on, let me see something. Because that didn't do what it was supposed to. What's going on? That should have turned on the power in there. Let me hurry up and get out of the water if this motherfucker shows up. Yeah, a lot of people found out that there's some glitches you can do with the boats. Because you can, like, push them up onto the land and use them to make impossible to die spots and stupid shit like that.
I swear I'll pop a skull for every day this prison's full for me.
Couple. This. Alright, I've got one left. So keep him there. Jumped. Don't jump. Don't. You can jump off this side. Don't jump off the other side. And make sure you don't hit these beams on the way down. It'll hurt. Alright, let me start turning on these machines. Alright, I'm gonna pop that.
Lit.
I might have to borrow some money from you. Not actually borrow, but, you know. Might need you to move the machine.
Head for my waypoint.
Nah, didn't mean to do that. So, why is that? Z is circle, so X is angled. Hold on. So X is this, Y is this, and Z is this. 55, 15, 2. Yeah, I need a little bit of points so I can ride the elevator back down. For some reason, this thing didn't activate, and I don't know why. Yep. If you kill all of them this round, next round it'll spawn something else. You kill all of those, and the final round it'll spawn manglers. You kill all of those, and then you get a Easter egg. I think it's a perk. I think you get a free perk for it. Something like that. But you have to kill all of them this round, and the next round kill all of the infected, like, bug things that'll be in there. And then the next round after that, you kill all of the manglers that'll be in there, and then it'll spawn it in. Can you come call the elevator since you're down there? No, this one, the Pack-a-Punch thing. Oh, yeah. It's over there. Yeah, call it down for me. Because for some reason it didn't activate like it was supposed to. Okay, and now it did. Thanks. Awesome. I'm gonna run back up. I guess I missed one and couldn't see it. I thought there was only 3, but there was 4 boxes I have to shoot with the electric thing. Yes, much better. Yeah. Which shotgun? ASG shotgun? That one that I had you use last time? Do you mean the one that I'm No, you can't get that one on this map. You can get out of the box. But the other ASG, the ASG shotgun is, oh, it's on the wall in that area that we went through when we were, coming down from spawn. When we were sitting in that room. Give me that.
Such an unfortunate position she held onto that fob.
Okay, so that's done. Damn it. X, Y, Z, 55, 15, 12, or 2. Somehow went the long way. Go across. Yep, go across that bridge. Oh wait, can you cross that bridge or no? Mm-hmm. Yep. Right? This way. Nope, not this one. There.
Wall weapon available.
Mm-hmm. That's the ASG. Alright, and I'm not paying 5,000 points to solve this fucking math puzzle that it wants me to do. I'm just gonna use a thing to solve it for me, because fuck that. I'm not doing math. It's a fucking math equation to figure out what all the numbers are based on the different symbols, and it's shit I'm not doing. Or you can go and pay 5,000 points to get another, to get Peck to solve it for you. I'm not doing that shit either.
Find her missing power source.
It's not fucking happening. So.
Golly gee, Dr. Beck, what do I do with the gizmo now? Well, Billy, take it to Tanofsky's calibrator.
Yeah, they're
Figure it
fine.
out.
Okay, it wants numbers. Now what?
Alright, the numbers were
Can't be bothered to think for yourself. Come pay me to do the
55.
thinking for you.
It was part of the stuff I was doing.
New and improved Peck my ass.
55. 15. 2.
I offered to help, extended an olive branch, but
Yes, my stubbornness does win the day, and also this thing that'll solve it for me. That also wins the day. Yeah. So now it's got to do targeting, and then when we go to the next round, it'll show us where we're supposed to go. And it's always the same island, but we have to wait for it to show us the island. Alright, so you can kill that guy whenever you want. Or those guys, there's a couple of them.
What's wrong? The juice a little too much for you?
Multi-phasic resonator calibrated.
Wow, it located it. It's crazy.
Loading coordinates.
You don't say.
About damn time. By the way,
Alright, now let me grab this item. Come with me. Hold on, let me make sure it didn't, they haven't changed it. No, so it's gonna be this one first. That one. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You can kill the zombies to get a little bit lower if you want to. It's not really gonna matter. There's gonna be a bunch of zombies to kill once we get over there. I'm just trying to get something to upgrade my, there we go. Upgrade my gun one level. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna take the boat over to the island. Yeah, you're good. I'm just walking. There's really only one way to go down here, so. No, but the Wonder Fizz can get it to you whenever it spawns in. Okay, so come with me, sir. Hop on my tactical raft. Do not jump in the water. You will piss off the sea serpent thing. And he's a dick. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start this. It's gonna start spawning in zombies. I need a zombie that is going to be glowing blue. It's gonna fire energy at him. And then I'm going to kill that zombie, grab the energy, and walk it into the machine. Yep, bring it over here. Don't kill it over there, because it slows you down a lot. Alright. I got it. That's one. Parasites. Yeah, the game really likes to overdo parasites on this map. So you're gonna have all those flying fuckers everywhere all the time. Got the next one. Placed it in. And now it's moving. Come with me. Yep. Come with me. On the boat. Now we're gonna go to the next island. And we're gonna do it again. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The islands actually have different Easter eggs across them as well that you can do. And we are gonna go to multiple islands multiple times. So we can do other steps. Yeah, so this is the toxic one. It's gonna spawn in the flying bugs. This is actually one of your, or some of your challenges will be for your weapons will be to kill a bunch of parasites. And this is actually the map I use to complete those challenges for the camos. Because if you start this step and you don't finish this step, it'll just keep spawning parasites. So I use this to do those. So we're waiting for another zombie to be toxic, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna grab the green one, take it over here, and that's the next one. And now it's gonna fly off. We're gonna grab the device again, hop back onto the boat, and then we're gonna go to the next island. You can also get on that big boat over there. That is where the Wonder Fizz will spawn, once it spawns. But right now we're not going over there. Yeah, there's an area underneath there that we'll have to go to. And there's a couple of sneaky ways to get around to Easter egg steps down there. How's your ammo? Bad? Here. if you know where everything is, the map's a lot easier. And luckily, I've played the map a few times, helping other people through the Easter eggs. I used to do streams where I would just help people do the Easter eggs. So I'm pretty used to them. Especially these first 3, because a lot of people struggled with this boss, even though in my opinion it's not a difficult boss. But, you know, I play zombies more than other people, so obviously for some people this map was crazy difficult, and then for me I was like, meh, it wasn't really that bad. Granted, it's not as easy as the first boss, because that one's a cakewalk. It's just a normal zombie with more health that we killed. Alright, done. And I've got the next part that we need. So come with me. Come with me. Okay. Yeah, it does. You'll see why if we stay out here too long. Yeah. He gets pissy. No, if you stay here for too long, in the boat, he'll come out too. Oh, fuck, wrong area. Gotta go around a little bit further. You can drive, yeah, you can drive the boat to this one. Not sure. Come on.
Like sticking a fork in a toaster.
Alright. Leave this guy. The less we have to do, the better, honestly. Because this map, the bosses go from normal, everyday Steve to starting to spawn in amalgams, which me and Silent call amalgams, because somebody called them amalgams once and we thought it was funny. It clearly says amalgam, but somebody was calling it an amalgam, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, get the amalgams, because I'm a dickhead like that. But no. It's alright. I found the trap I need to activate anyways, so... Alright, there's the hard drive we needed.
Fish. Now so do I.
Got the old bird up and
It does that sometimes.
evac available.
It'll be fine. I don't know. Don't remember. I think it takes you back to spawn. Careful though, because zombies can get into it with you. And it's a lot less fun when they get in the elevator too. No, you can walk down there. Yeah. We took a tunnel to get down there. Alright, I'm gonna take this back to him. Okay, so we're gonna have a mini boss fight that we're gonna have to kill the guy, and he heals by eating other zombies, so we need to kill him rapidly. So let me give this to Peck.
Sure, the warranty's voided, but that's your problem now. Scientist or specimen, you're dead meat now.
Yep. I'm not gonna open a lot of them.
According to this, you will find Nathan in the laboratory About time. All right, I'll unlock the observation port in his holding tank. Then he should be able to hear you.
All right,
He may not
let
want to come
me.
out once he sees the damn corpse convention.
It's either 1 or 4. I'll know once I get over there.
Cancel till further notice.
But it's either 1 or 4. All right. So it should be 1. So 1. Oh, please let it be 115. That'll be funny. Oh, it's a 6. Lame. Alright, we're gonna jump down to the bottom in a minute. So ours was 116 was the number? Ooh, actually, yeah, no, it'll be fine. That's enough, perfect. Yeah. Oh shit, is it up top still? Shit, it's still up top. Damn it. Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I'm smart.
Firepower's crucial, but it's
All right,
all
yeet. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, okay? In the middle, there's a guy trapped in a container. It's one of the character's siblings. So we're going to activate it. I'm gonna put in the code, and then there's gonna be some valves on the back on the container. These little valves here
head for my waypoint.
on the sides, they're gonna open. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna both hold activate on the valves at the same time. And then the boss fight's gonna spawn. It's gonna be an amalgam with a lot of health, and he's gonna chase us around while screaming something about letting him eat us. Which obviously we're not gonna let him do. And then we're gonna kill him. It's literally just an amalgam with a lot of health. That's all it is. Alright, so it's open. He's gonna start talking now.
Hold on. This tank is locked up tighter than an oyster's ass.
Alright, so it's unlocked now.
Chamber is now unlocked.
Okay, so on the back here, there's 2 valves. We just need to release it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
We need 3 digits. With any luck, one of the workers wrote down the keypad code.
Good job.
Well, I told Maya we'd get him out.
Alright. You want to get the fuck away from here. Yeah, don't stand near me. That's not gonna be good for you. Yeah, for right now I have it. Yeah, he is. That's why I'm... Alright, he's dead. Now this is one of the character's brothers. Specifically, her brother.
He's my little brother. My responsibility. This is on me.
No balls. And this is part of the reason why we hate Peck.
Maya, I'm so sorry.
Save it, Peck. I don't need sorry right now.
Yeah.
Need to get even.
Looks like somebody put jelly in her eyes.
Whatever else we do.
It's like clear jelly. They just got gelatin, put it in some water, and then put it in her eye.
Got it? Especially that syndicate trash Franco. Sold him to Modi for his sick experiments.
I am many things, but sick is not one of them.
Hey, Modi, suck the fat off my ass.
Oh, I've been watching your
You
progress
crusty
from afar.
bitch.
Frankly, I'm amazed you're still alive. But let's face it, you are never getting off that island.
You are fucking dead, Modi! I don't care how far you run, you'll pay for what you did to Nathan!
And for everything you put us through these past 6 years.
And you're giving back my goddamn warhead.
Yes, yes, Peck, we know you want your bombs.
I'm just counting the minutes till
The warheads from Black Ops 4. Do you remember those at the end of the Easter egg?
We are gonna get her.
Big missiles with crystals all over them.
Fucking lootly.
They got fired into the ocean. Well, she ended up getting them. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna jump off the bridge. And down here is the key card. Boop.
I'm gonna need you to input the command via a PC in the communications room. Got it? Chop chop.
Chop, chop.
Zombies are gonna be normal again now.
But don't dare think you're giving me orders.
A key card. Most promising. So many locks. So many possibilities.
Okay. What challenges? Escape. And then the first little square. Okay. So we're about to do a locked in section. There's a couple ways we can do it. There's a couple ways we can cheese it. But we'll just do it normally. I'll tell you how we could have cheesed it afterwards. But it's not a difficult lock-in. It literally just puts you in a room. You shoot zombies for a few minutes. Ta-da, you're done. And then it opens. So what I'm looking for is this beach.
Shit. The island's connection to Janus HQ has been physically cut. The network cables could be manually reconnected in theory.
Okay. Now we gotta go back to the boat.
Some node connectors.
Yeah, we have to get lucky and find node connectors. Wow. How lucky do you think we're gonna get? You think they're gonna be easily accessible in one open spot? Because, they are. They're sitting in one spot. You just go over to the crashed boat that you were like, can we go in there? The answer is yes. We're gonna go inside it and grab 2 node connectors. Why does it sound like you broke the boat? Stupid fish bitch. No, the other guy. All right, come on. That just cost me 100 or 500 fucking coin. Yeah, the fucking guy breaks the boat from time to time because he's a cunt like that. All right. There should be evidence down here, by the way. Something you can collect. Like right there. All right, and then you climb up in here. Look at that! The node connectors! All right, grab one. All right, we're locked in this room for the next like 45 seconds. Yeah, usability. I said it was the best, not that it was the best gun. It was the best marksman. So we're literally just gonna sit in here for a minute and it's gonna keep shaking for some reason. Even though those things clearly weren't connected to anything, apparently they locked the ship. Makes sense, doesn't it? Alright. Now we hop out onto the boat. Let me open this, see if we get anything good. Ooh, there's an LC-10. That's a pretty cool gun. Okay. Oh, damn. Alright, let's figure it out. Looks like there's nothing on this one. God damn it. Oh, there's one. Get off the boat. So I have to hold on. Get out of here. Leave my boat alone. All right. Actually, here, put yours in that one. Just hold it down. All right, on the boat. Don't overthink it. Get on the boat. Just don't overthink it. And then we're gonna jump out of the boat here.
You'll do nothing, and I'd rather die than return to that island.
It's all good.
I said that thinning herd is good for the planet. Can't argue with science.
This is a classified network. Identify yourself.
My name is Strauss. My associates and I need urgent assistance to escape this facility.
Okay.
Others with you?
Is it?
What the hell?
No, it's still got health.
Axis.
Okay. No, fuck off. Prick. He's just gonna keep getting angry now. So, what we're gonna do
Explain yourself.
is we are going to use the boat
Like Agent Maxis.
and we're going to go and hack all of the buoys. And what we're gonna do is you're going to drive the boat. I am going to jump out of the boat and hack the buoys, and you're gonna keep doing circles around me until I say now, and then you're gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna point a direction for you to drive the boat to the next buoy. And we're just gonna do that. We can do like a test run if you want to see where the buoys are at, because there is going to be a timer once the buoys are done. And once the buoys are done, we're going to have to sprint back to where the boat is right there and run inside to get downstairs so we can deactivate nukes that Modi's going to try and use to kill us. Yeah, stay right there near that area. There, get you some money. I spawned a bunch in for you. Get the money. I spawned a bunch in for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know all the different Easter eggs on this map. I actually do not like this map though, which is funny because I know the Easter eggs for it. But a lot of people struggled with this boss fight, so, you know, I helped a lot of people through it. And almost always, the issue was that people just didn't know how to do it. Just kill them. We're going to do one round down here where we're going to use profit sharing so I can get you some money. We could actually do 2 rounds if you want to. But yeah, the boss fight itself isn't very difficult. I think people just overcomplicate it. It has 3 separate phases. The first phase, you shoot it in the face while it's right in the middle. Second phase, it's gonna put up, like, tentacles all over the place. And you shoot the tentacles. And then the last phase, it's gonna do... He's gonna come back to the middle, but he's gonna lock us into one little area. And we're just gonna have to fight in that little area while it spawns zombies and he tries to eat us.
All aboard Weaver's Death.
Sure, if you want me to. It's kind of a waste of the points that we're sharing right now. Yeah, I did that so we could share points. That's why I'm still killing stuff. I'm profit sharing right now. I have like 40 of those gobble gums, so I use them any chance I get. This is unfortunately one of the boss fight, or one of the Easter eggs that's obnoxious because you have to do it in a specific order. Like, I can't start steps before other steps, you know what I mean? Which is good because the reason it's like that is because I don't have to collect shit.
I feel like my old self again, instead of just old.
Yeah, as long as you're not double packed, it's only 1,000. Now, if you're double, triple packed, then it ends up going up to like 5,000 and then like 10,000 or something. Or no, it's 2,500 and then 5,000. But when you're single packed, it's only 1,000. Ooh, double points. Nice. That's always nice to get when I have profit sharing running.
That was an instantaneous metamorphosis. Bad, very bad.
Ooh, bonus points and a double points while profit sharing. Fuck yeah. Alright, hold one. Don't kill this guy. I mean, you should have enough points there, buddy. I think you're solid for points for a second. Okay. Grab whatever perks you need. Jug, right here.
Juggernog available here.
What do you need? You want quick revive so you heal faster? Come this way. You're gonna have to... I'll do half. That way it's, you know. There's all kinds of perks. I think the... I just jumped back down. Oh, actually, let me see something. Go back to the spawn area? Hold on, there's something I gotta knock down for you. That should have knocked something down here for you to collect. Yeah. Lucky for you, I remember where everything's at. Yeah, I guess we'll take that for now. Okay, so. Do you have a key? No? Okay. So. One. So, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show you where the buoys are. And then we're gonna switch. Yep, we're gonna go down there. Actually, fuck it. We'll jump off the side. Let me see where it's at below us. Yeah. So jump off. And bounce yourself off the side into the water. Yeah, you got it. If you don't, you're gonna hit that and die. Oh, that sounds like he's coming. Go away. I heard that motherfucker swimming. Alright. Triple pap.
The bloodier the better.
And purple. Nice. Pap de punches is right there. I don't know. The shotgun's kind of the best. Yeah, but realistically, the shotgun's the best. Right. I don't know. I only use one weapon. Like, at all times. So I don't know. I grab the brain. Alright. I was just looking around seeing if there's some of the items here that... I already grabbed the brain, though. It was on one of the tables. Okay, so... How many points you have? Oh, okay. Well, I just need 500 of them. That device there will spawn in the boat for us. Oh, actually, hold on. That fish's eye here? It is fish's eye here. Yeah, there's some fishes over here. Hold on. Nice. Free scrap.
Give me a holler if you need to exfil.
Drops free scrap. There's some fishes in the water and you can kill them by hitting them with the grenade. There's a couple different places that they spawn. Like there's some here. See? There's some money for us. Decoy. Also, there's an ammo gam. Don't fucking touch me. Yeah, he died. Oh, here. Take this. Get you some points. It's always nice to have the extra points, you know? Oh, double. All right. What's my next challenge? What is it? 10 kills rapidly with a shotgun. I can't do that one yet. All right, leave one. Immediately started blasting. All right, well, I'll give us another free double points, I guess. So if you come in here, I can show you where this double points is, because it's inside the map. So if you look behind these boxes, you can see a... So you hit it, it was behind these boxes, and if you shoot it or blow it up, it spawns in double points. Kind of a waste to do it on this map, but still. Well, I mean, it's not the best to use on this wave, but still double points, so, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter, it's still a double points. Alright. Damn, you already bought yourself the level 3 armor too? Look at you go. Alright, so let's go hop on the boat. Always 3 condoms at once. So we're gonna hop on the boat and I'm gonna show you the locations for the different buoys. Sorry. I need to go get the hacking device. From what's his fuck it. Alright, so I'm gonna go back up to spawn, and then we'll come back down here after, so save a zombie. Alright. Seems like it should be pretty simple. So I'm gonna go grab the hack device, and then we'll be able to do the next step, which is the buoys. Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of stays there. It's always a little gross. So now that that's done, I can go talk to this dumbass. Hey!
I instructed Peck and Strauss to assemble this device. Use it to hack the
Apply to science. That's all you have
to reach Modi sub and override its control.
Move your ass, people. Modi could be happy to Japan by now.
No, she couldn't. Halfway to Japan. Where the fuck do you think she's at right now, bud?
Wherever I go, it's always ground zero.
Alright, so. Alright, you want to come down to the boat? You don't need it. You're going to be driving the boat. Alright. Drive. There's only one way to get out of this place. Just drive left. Big cave. Right side. Okay. So go... See that buoy out there? It'll be behind this. Hold on. You'll see it. Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. Sorry.
Destination marked.
There's one there. You can hit that one as well if you want, but this one behind us will be closer. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. So, there's one buoy here, and then you're going to go back the other direction of the boat, the way we came from just a second ago, and go to the next buoy. So come to me. Come to me. Alright, so go back that way. Yep. Keep going around. And you're going to see the next buoy, and then I'm going to jump out, keep going that way.
Head for my waypoint.
It's over there. It's over there. Yep, yep. Alright, and then I'm going to jump out. I'm going to hack this one. Just keep driving around, and then we're going to go that way afterwards. Mm-hmm, that's fine. Alright, come here. Alright, go that way.
Head for my waypoint.
Yep. Keep going, keep going. That way.
Setting rally point.
Yep. And now it'll be over that way.
Destination marked.
See it right there? And then as soon as we're done, we're gonna go back inside over there. Alright, come get me. Yep, 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 yep. Alright, go over there.
Connection established. Overriding submarine.
Just keep going. And then jump off the boat. Alright. Follow me, follow me. So she's gonna start to do nukes. Wife's calling me.
So, you
Hello, dear.
used the
What's up?
synthetic algorithm module to assist you. Well, I
What do you mean? What do you mean explain to you how electricity works? What does that mean?
authorization code RM75. Activate apocalypse protocol.
Arming self-destruct system. Commencing countdown to final nuclear detonation.
Oh dear. I'm afraid the entire island will
I don't know. I'd have to see it. Protect me while I'm doing this. Protect me. Just hold on a second. All right, come with me. Come with me. Going this way. I was doing not a boss Easter egg step that is quite literally defusing bombs. So hold on a second.
Your efforts are in vain.
All right, that's 2.
Your courage in the face of futility is admirable. No
I'm gonna have to fucking swim across. It's fine.
desperation.
Okay, I'm defusing the last one. Okay, so explain it to me again, dear. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yep. Okay.
I'm directing Dr. Modi's submarine to the docking area.
splendid. The door to the dock
Yeah, it is. It's really easy now.
floor of the biolab.
Okay.
Roll out the welcome wagon. Just
So what's the
don't
question?
damage my warheads.
Uh-huh. Make sure that there is a connection to the grounded side using the black wire.
Yep.
And then verify that the connection is solid to the switch. Okay. Damn, I was gonna say, can you send me a picture, but you can't. Mm-hmm. No, she's using red wire for the hot wire. Yeah, black for neutral. So, okay, one last time, explain slowly where the wires are connecting from. I know they're in a series, and you have all of the black running across the ground on the batteries, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and you have all the red running across the hot, which is if it's a 9-volt battery, it's the section, or the, stubs that are like slitted, kind of.
Hexagonal.
Yeah, the hexagonal ones. Those are your hot wire, or your hot nubs.
Hold up.
Yeah, on a 9-volt battery, your ground wire is the circle nub. Your hot wire is the hexagonal one with like the little slits in it.
I think I found a way around the boom.
Okay. Yeah, Vagsy, it was stressful at first, but once you figure it out, you just have to knock out those first 2. Okay, hold on. Okay, can you grab him really quick? She just sent me an image.
What's she trying to do?
I don't know. Red. Red. Hold. You're running them in a series, not parallel?
Oh. Don't you need to bridge stuff?
Yeah, so she's bridging them between negative to the positive on the other battery and then negative to the positive on the next battery. And then negative. No, I'm playing with Thanatos.
She's using metallic strips for that? Or is she soldering wires?
So it's backwards. So you're running, if you look at your black connector, the main line, you have your ground connected to your positive in that image, and your negative connected to your red in the other one. So you have them backwards there. So that main long line that says black is connected to the positive, connect that to the negative on the other one, and connect the red to the positive. It looks like they have them backwards for some reason. So
You need to put triangle batteries in series.
yeah, so the way they have it hooked up right now, the series is hooked up correctly, which is perfectly fine. You're literally just connecting those batteries to each other to make one single like cell basically. But the way they have it put on the little diagram thing that they showed you, you have your ground wire connected to the positive from one of the bolts, and then connecting that, what I assume is the black cable, to the ground on the switch, which isn't how that works. And then you have your red line, it says red, connected to a negative, which you're then connecting to the positive on the switch. So that top wire that says black, the real long wire, that needs to be connected to where the red going out is, because it needs to be connected to the negative side, not the positive side. Otherwise, you have your switches backwards right here. Oh God. So on that one, you see how they have red and then black on the other one? So that one's written correctly. But you would want to do on the bottom. Oh, hold on. That's weird. Positive to. Okay. That one looks to be correct. Negative to positive across the top, positive, positive, negative, negative on the bottom. Because you're turning it into a parallel cell. Okay, so the first one you sent me would be correct. However, that black wire, the long black that they have connected to the positive, actually needs to be connected to the negative, and the red that they have connected to the negative needs to be connected to the positive. Nothing else. No, those are perfectly fine. But the way it has it set up, you're connecting your negative to a positive and then playing that as it's your negative for some reason. Because your black wire is always going to be your negative for most things unless you only have one type of wire, in which case that's just poor planning.
Or you could just use paint or like white out.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So all it's doing in this case is it's differentiating your positive or your hot wire from your ground. But in this case, if you've been up until this point connecting all of the ground to the black, then logically when you connect it to the switch, you're going to connect that black cable to the ground. But the way they have it set up, that black cable is acting as your positive cable.
Zombies died.
And that red cable that's going out is acting as your negative cable. So I think they just switched the colors. But realistically, if you connect the way it's already hooked up, if you connect the black cable the way it's currently set up to the positive, it'll work. and then connect the red cable to the negative, it'll still work. It's just the colors are backwards on that for some reason. So you... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, are you actually so out of it just blanks. So my wife works with government stuff, and customer documents said one thing, but the way that they're wired is incorrect. So she was calling me to verify because the switch wasn't working like it was supposed to. So she was calling me to verify that it was hooked up correctly. No, it wasn't doing anything because she had positive connected to negative because of the way the customer dock was. It was just a dead. Yeah. Yeah, it does that sometimes. But yeah, if you just switch on that first one you sent me, that black cable is meant to be your positive, and they have the red cable set as your negative. So realistically, you could just hook it up like that, but for understanding's sake, I wouldn't. Uh-huh. Hold on. Okay.
So I just brought those through.
Mm-hmm.
I should just cross the different because then there's two pieces.
Yeah, they're just... Yes, that's just a daisy chain for you to connect those terminals. So, whenever you swap those cables, the positive from the first and the negative from the last, that should work correctly. And then you're gonna do the voltage meter that you're using. It's one of the little handhelds with 2 prongs. Okay, connect the black prong. Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. Connect the black prong to any metal part of that is not electrified, any ground. So you could just put it on the table if you really wanted to. You are going to. But the black one just needs to be touched to the ground. Like ground of any type. But it needs to be connected to that thing. So connect it on the diagram. So yeah, on that diagram, connect it on the last cell. Touch the black one to the negative line on that last cell. Because that last negative line doesn't touch anything positive, so that's just a ground wire. And then you can connect the red one, just touch it to wherever the switch is actually getting power from the red wire, and that'll let you know if it's getting power through it. Working?
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, you're good, you're good. You would think the customers would know what they actually need to do, or they'd at least hire somebody who knew what they needed to do. Yeah, okay. So basically, they just haven't gotten information back to know what to do. Of course. By the way, we're already at the boss fight section. We're not going to activate it, but we just have to click this to start it. So just go for points and getting your gear. Yeah, so you can keep progressing rounds. I can talk to her while I play. I was not expecting to do electric work today. What?
It's gotten so bad, I've lost track. Ever since that last round of Ethereum exposure inoculations, my memory's been...
It's reading, but it's reading in the wrong direction.
So it is actually getting power now. Well, yeah, it's probably gonna get less than full. Realistically, if the batteries aren't fully charged, it's not gonna get full. It won't put out enough power. Yeah. So what's it currently reading then?
Negative 0.002.
Alright. Okay. What do you have it? Is it a multimeter that's got multiple switches? Because you might be reading, AC, not DC. Or sorry, not AC. What? On the, is it got like a little dial that you can turn? Okay. Is there a section on there that says DC? What? Okay. Do you have a zombie over there, Thanatos? Okay, hold that for me. She's got another picture for me. Oh, okay, there it is, there it is. Okay, okay. So you have, oh god, ew. So it is reading DC voltage. Move it up 1, I think. It needs to go up to the hertz 1. Oh, let me see. That's on AC? Okay, so move it down to the A with the 3 dashes. So what does it say when you measure it now? Nothing? Okay, so it's only voltage that it's getting is like point something. Like it's really low. It should be getting way more than that. Its direct current should be in a series should be what, like 27 because she's got 3 9 volts. So it should be. Well, she said they're fully charged, so it should be reading correctly. They're wait, are they disposable or rechargeable? Disposables. Okay, yeah, disposables. Yeah.
Continuity through everything except for terminal to terminal.
Except. Oh, well, connect it terminal to terminal. Thought you just said it wasn't.
But everything's soldered together in a big case.
Okay.
The actual terminals themselves, because there's what looks like sad gray goo, and I can't tell if that's the sealant that's connecting the little where you put the battery in to where I'm putting on the J hose.
Okay, so it's got something like actually in like the terminal section, like that gray stuff in the terminal section. It might be shorting it then. Looks like old rubber. I bet you that's what it is. It's capturing part of the charge that should be going through, so it's only letting through like residual. Because if it's some kind of grounding agent, yeah, if it's some kind of like insulator or grounding thing, then it might actually be stopping it from getting the power through the line. Yeah. Yeah. Could be resistance. Change it over to the MV real quick. On the thing, change it to MV. What are you getting off of it when you change it to MV?
What am I supposed to
Touch to the last negative and the first positive.
hold on, take
And that should be able to read across all of them. On the, or actually, are you testing it on the switch? When you're, okay, so make sure the switch is turned on and put the positive to the switch, not the battery. Yeah, the switch is completing the circuit. That's why I'm... No, she's got it set to a switch at the end. So she needs to do a negative to any ground part on that for the resistance meter. Any ground part on that, and then the positive to the positive section on the switch, not on the batteries. Yeah, the lower resistance, the more is getting through, and then she can check the volts again on the V with the 3 lines.
and its lowest is 2 and its highest is 78.
Okay, so swap it back to V and test it the same way with the negative being touched to any ground portion on the switch that is not positive, no power going to that section, and then the red to a positive section on the switch. Because there should be a negative and a positive on the switch.
Yep.
Okay, so what is it reading when you connect it to the switch specifically? With the switch on, obviously. Nothing at all? What the fuck?
Negative 0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay. So it's saying that it's... So then it's resistance. So... check, swap it over to the line on the V, the one with the squiggly line, because that's going to check your actual voltage.
Squiggly line with the HV on it.
Yeah, with the HZ, that's your hertz. What's it saying? The same thing on the switch, the negative, and then the positive on the switch. Like the negative on the switch, the positive on the switch. That's fine, that's fine.
Okay, it's not reading anything.
Nothing on that? Okay, so swap it to the A with the 3 lines and then check. Because it... The, DC current. To see what the direct current is. Nothing at all? Is the switch on?
Yeah.
What the fuck? But it's not reading anything? It doesn't read anything if you turn it off either? I was wondering if maybe it was like backwards. Yeah, I'll say that'll do it. Okay. So if you check it on the V with the 3 lines, does it say anything different?
Oh, it beeps.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it could do that.
So I'm checking the resistance. Seems fine. It had a low resistance, so it should be pushing through power. What does it say when you check it? The V with the 3 lines. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. What'd you say? Okay, so you're setting up the 9 volts in a circuit or in a series or in a parallel?
The way I'm understanding it's in a series.
Okay. So then what you need is you need to have it's connected correctly though. I'm looking at it. Because if it was in a parallel, then you would be connecting it positive to positive, negative to negative. But because you're doing it in a series, you're doing positive to negative across the batteries, and then main positive from the first battery to the positive on the switch, and main negative from the last battery to the negative on the switch. So
what I do that is where the positive of the battery would go and the negative of the battery would go.
okay.
So like the cauliflower that wraps around the positive is written as positive.
Are you sending it to me on Discord?
What?
On Yeah, because that top image should be correct.
Just the wrong color.
It's just the wrong colors are labeled for positive and negative. But that, realistically, you could just switch the black to the positive and the red to the negative. I only say change them to black and red correctly. That way it's easier to understand when people look at it.
Well, yeah, if it's anything other than wires, it has to be done in a certain way across the board.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is a lost cause. It's fine. I've been trying to work on this since May. So another month or two of a CCIV, they don't want to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Okay. There's another thing you could do then.
Hold on, I just pulled off the jumpers.
That's fine. So there's another option you could try then. It's still the same. It's still the same though. Question, do you have, so you just have these connected in like a circle basically? Okay. Cuz hold on, I'm going to send you thing, cuz this is how you set up a series, and I found an image that shows it easily.
So I'm going off of what engineering has said to me.
Yeah. So that's how you set up a series right there. It's exactly what the top one is, minus the colors. So if it's not running correctly off of that, and the switch isn't reading the power it's supposed to be reading, then I can only assume that there's an issue. Hold on. Let's see. So on your multimeter, instead of connecting the ground to the actual ground on the switch, connect it to like the table if the table's metal, or like anything metal that's not the switch.
I have metal on the table. Give me 1 second. Let me clean off the flux. The rosin that I'm using will sometimes bounce back and cause it to turn off and not read.
Yeah, that's what I'm worrying. I'm wondering if there's some kind of resistance that's happening, and that's what's causing the issue.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute you real quick so I can pick this beer.
Yep, you're good. Yeah, I even looked up a thing to send it to her. She did it the exact right way. So I can only assume there's something shorting it.
I did it right and graded myself.
I mean, in the first one, the only thing that was wrong was the black and red, but that's literally just switch the two wires around and it's fine.
That's the color coding I was given.
Yeah, I mean, they just had them backwards. You wouldn't connect the positive to the negative. I mean,
You can touch it to any metal that's not the box.
that's not the box. Just touch it to like the tape. Touch the negative to the table or whatever, and then touch the positive to the box, to the actual switch.
Stupid question.
It's what?
Potentially stupid question. My desk is plugged into like 4 other things to get power to it. Is that going to affect it?
I mean, as long as the table's not electrified.
Okay. My ESP stuff is turned off, so it should be good.
Yeah, so just set it to the V with the 3 dashes, and that's going to check your direct current voltage. And then,
Oh. That can't be good.
what can't be good?
Oh, one of the batteries is fucked up. Where's my screwdriver?
One of the batteries is broken. Oh, good lord.
Okay. Here. I'm gonna see. It's not gonna be a full 9 volt.
That's fine.
The battery might be breathing.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. No, if one of the batteries is broken, then it's not going to get anything. It's going to consider the entire thing dead because the circuit's going to be broken. So it won't be getting power from either side.
Well, I beat them all to check to see if they had power in them, and they're all reading 9 slightly above.
Okay.
One of them is a slightly different shape than the other.
That's fine. As long as you have it connected to the correct wires, it won't matter. And if you didn't, you would know because that battery would get real hot real fast.
Yeah, it's just not treated right.
So, yeah, so connect the negative to, like, your table. Just push it against your table and any, like, metal spot that doesn't have power going to it. And then make sure the switch... Yeah, and the other side, just connect it to that switch and turn the switch on. Like, put it on the positive side of the switch. I know. There you go. And you want to have it set to the voltage with the 3 lines. The V with the 3 lines.
Well, we got movement.
You should.
0.027.
0.027?
Yep.
Flip the switch the other way. Now what?
0.
0. No, that's with it on. Yeah, it's even more confusing. Because it'll have some small current when the switch is off. Well, the thing is, like, the voltage direct current, the DC, should be reading at, like, 27 because they're in a series. Yeah, around there. It'll be up or below, you know, whatever. But it'll be around 27. No, I'm looking at the way she sent me the image of, like, how she has it wired, and it's wired correctly for a series. If it was in a parallel, then it'd only be reading 9. But it's not even reading 9. Yeah, that'd be capacity rather than the actual total voltage. I I think that's what I was gonna say. It could be the goop that's on it. It could be a resistance issue. Could be a broken battery. Could be the switch is bad. Yeah.
All three batteries are reading, oh, they're reading negative something, which can't be good.
Right. Okay. She said when she whenever it's fine. She said whenever she tries to read the batteries, they all read -9. But I think her voltmeter. Oh, do me a favor. Switch the leads for your voltmeter.
The red one plugged into the red hole.
She has the red one plugged into the red hole.
There's two red holes.
But there's 2 red holes. Plug it into the other one. I think she plugged it. Yeah, just leave the black one on the black one. I think she plugged it to the resistance. I think she plugged it to the resistance lead. Because that would make more sense for a resistance reading. 0 point, like. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. Because what it might be then is whoever you took it from was checking resistance, not actual voltage. They were just. It's reading nothing? Okay. Hold on. Hugh's calling me now. Hugh. Oh, now he's not calling me. Okay. Well, I guess he'll text me. Yeah, I already paid rent. That was paid the beginning of the month. So you, the red one was connected into the section that has the V and then the omega symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was connected into the right one.
Yeah.
That's voltage and ohms. I don't know. In that case, it's got to be a short. If everything's connected correctly, which from what I can see it is.
So I can't really show it to you.
Well, yeah, no, you can't show it to me, but you can show me a picture that you drew of how it's connected. So yeah, I would say there's either a short somewhere, either the wires or the switch. But with the switch on, you should be reading your voltage through DC should be reading around 27.
I'm not even getting it to positive.
What does it say when it's negative?
Negative 0.0 something. It'll like flash really fast.
Yeah, hold on. Hugh's calling me again. Yellow. Hey, what's up?
I've been trying to call your mama to see when she gonna put your ring on you. She keeps saying her mailbox is full, but did she have her phone number changed?
Hold on. Let me, I sent him the phone number. Yeah, I think he might not have the new number. Yeah, but if you have everything hooked up the way that you have on the image, that is exactly how you hook up a series.
You know the gummy like artist erasers?
Mm-hmm.
The green one?
Yeah.
That is what the insides of these look like.
The insides of the connections? Don't send me a picture. Like the inside of the connectors where the wires are connecting. Where, where the terminals meet?
Yep.
So the gummy stuff isn't touching the connections on the batteries, or it is? Because it sounds like there's some kind of or not epoxy, but like a
Thermal coating or something.
Yeah, like a thermal coating or something might be on it, and that might be causing it to short, because it'll add a ridiculous amount of resistance to it.
It's thermal coating and block it completely.
And that's why I'm wondering, 'cause she's getting like 0 point something volts, like 0.02 volts. So it might be that that stuff is an insulator and it's blocking it if it's connected to the actual terminals.
Is she able to unplug the switch?
No, she's not. Okay.
Then you can test to see if it was just the switch and I thought.
Okay, so the negative, the solder con, and then the gummy stuff. So that's the part that holds it connected to the terminal, or to the terminal bridge.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's part of it. Yeah, I don't know. Other than checking that the switch isn't bad, or that one of the terminal bridges isn't bad, there's not much. You seen the picture I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you have it hooked up. That is the correct way. Like, I sent you an image of exactly how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The thing they have in between, that's just a tiny light so they could see that it was working properly. That's all that is. And your voltmeter is reading that the volts are 0.2. What was the number on it?
What was I reading?
Yeah, when you were reading it, what was the number?
So I think because it bolts didn't put a steady number, it'll bounce.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, with the switch on. I think her voltmeter, I think her multimeter is meant for a higher range. So it's checking mega and not plain volts. So a 0.027 would be 27 volts.
That's still 27.
Yeah, 27.
The one's like 240.
It's saying 0.001?
Oh, it just hit 2.
001? And that's with... Yeah, it sounds like it is a continuity error. Because it's going between 001 and 002.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, 120 and 240. I mean, she's only working with 27 volts, you know? Okay, bye. Okay, dear. Okay. I love you, bye. I think she figured out a part was broken. Because she just said she has to go get somebody to bring her parts because she thinks something's broken. I think it's the switch. Yeah, I think it's the switch. If I were a guessing man. Do you need more points to get your stuff? Because I still need to get my gun to gold. Yeah, I want to do gold triple pap. Fuck it, I'm gonna go do that for the points. Oh, I just got Mystic Gold for the Maelstrom. Yeah, it's funny. So I actually applied to work at the place that she's working at because if we're on the same schedule, we could make a lot of money together. And her boss has been, I don't know if I want to hire your husband because, you know, there might be some bias. And I'm like, no, she'll call me a dumbass. I'll call her a dumbass. There'll be no bias. If we're wrong, we're wrong. Like, there's no, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's okay, baby. You get it. Nope, fuck you. You're wrong. And so they're like, well, you know, well, we don't know that he has the stuff or haven't done it before or whatever. And I'm like, I have. I literally put on my resume that I have wired entire trailers, including running the lines for the brakes, emergency release, and running hydraulics. We have to get kills while inside a boat. Yeah, in the passenger seat from the tactical raft. Come over to me. Yep.
You must be so proud of the minor success you are experiencing.
All right, get out of the boat.
You should be rocking back and forth in fetal position by
That's
now.
done.
Despite your obvious deficiencies, you succeeded against all odds. Organic life really is amazing.
All right, now I have enough to pack or to make my weapon gold. But yeah, I applied. They're like, you know, we don't know if he has the experience. And I'm like, first of all, when they hired you, you had no experience. So quit that bullshit, right? If you don't want to hire me, just say, hey, we don't want to hire your husband. I would rather you say that. But, dude, I've gotten that so many fucking times. Oh, well, you're actually overqualified. And I'm like, hey, suck my dick. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it is because they just gave her a $2 raise, right? And that sounds great. $2 raise, $2 an hour. That's a big fucking raise, right? The issue is that she is a Mech 3. She is highly qualified within the company. She's got like, they literally had like a slideshow of like 70 different slides of all the things she's certified in and the work that she's done. She is heavily qualified. She builds the wire harnesses and stuff for government equipment. She's very qualified to do it, right? Well, the average Mech 3 gets paid like $25 an hour. Well, she was getting not bad at all, right? And she's getting $18.50 an hour, and they're like, oh, well, we're going to give you a $2 raise and whenever you become a Mech 3, right? To which I said, they mean a $6 raise, right? Because what they just told you is that we're going to make you a Mech 3 and give you the work of a Mech 3. We're not going to pay you to be a Mech 3. So what they mean to say is, we're just going to give you $2 and hope you shut up about it. And I said, if they're not going to pay you the minimum pay for a Mech 3, you don't do the work of a Mech 3. You do the work of a Mech 2. If they come up and they go, hey, we need you to help with these blueprints, guess who suddenly can't read? Because if they're not going to pay you to do the job, do not do the job, because she's been... Now, mind you, I love her. She is absolutely fucking brilliant when it comes to, like, the stuff she does. She's absolutely brilliant with it. She doesn't normally set up circuits and stuff like this. She actually builds the wire sets themselves. Like, she makes the entire harness, and there's schematics for that. But the thing that I think she does that's really stupid is she's been there for over a year. Now, for the first year, yeah, I'll train it. What do you mean pile? Oh my god. Okay, well I reduced it to 2. But what she did was she started working for the company, right? And she is going above and beyond. She is getting all the certifications she can get because when she first started there, they made a big deal of, well, the more skills you learn, the higher your pay will be because they want to pay per skill. So every time she gets a new skill, they want to give her more money, right? She gets certified for all these things. So they start putting her into higher positions, but not giving her a raise. And her brilliant idea was, and it was the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I told her that, if I keep working extra hard and I go above and beyond, they're going to give me the raise. No, they're not. They're going to keep paying you the same because you're showing them that you're going to do the extra work and go above and beyond at the same pay that everybody else is getting paid. So I'm like, you either put your foot down and say, give me my fucking raise, or I'm not doing shit, or they're going to keep doing exactly what they're doing, and when you slow down, they're going to come at you, well, what's going on? How come you're not doing as much as you used to? Well, you know, what do we need to do to fix this? And that's exactly what they started doing when she stopped doing all the extra shit. So then she told them, you know, I need a raise because I need to be pushed up to a Mech 3 because that's what you're trying to qualify me as and certify me as a Mechanic 3. Mechanical Engineering Level 3. So they get her the Mech 3, and they're like, yeah, we're going to give you a raise, right, to $20.50 an hour. Except what they also do at the same time is they're hiring new people at $20.50. And then they give everybody else a raise to get them up to at least 20. That's not a raise. You're just trying to make it look even so people don't get mad. That's not a raise. Yellow. The what? So it was busted, and it was that was causing the issue. There was a break in it.
Yep. So going from battery 1 to battery 3, it'll read 28 point whatever, plus or minus 1.
But it won't read from that. See? Okay, so it...
Read battery 1 to battery 2, or battery 2 to battery 3, it'll read roughly 9. It won't read 18 when it's supposed to, and it's supposed to.
Okay, so that's what it was. See, I knew you did it right. It had to be a resistance issue. There was something that was shorting. Something was bad. Because we already went through all the troubleshooting and making, like, double, triple checking your wires were correct. 825. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, once you switch those 2 wires, other than that, it had to be something shorting. Something's broken.
Because it will not read. It will not show up. Even if I do end unless I'm specifically touching the battery.
So it's a continuity error.
Yeah.
There's a break in between, and that's what's causing your issue.
I think before I call it quits, I'm gonna go ahead and change out those 2 jumpers that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if it's a jumper issue.
Yeah.
Because it's an old box.
Okay.
It's an old part. See if that's the issue, and then the worst case scenario, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I get sent to show where the drill press is, and we're gonna use heavy machinery. Not ready.
Fair enough. All right, dear. Well, I'm...
But I figured thank you for all your help.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I mean, like I said, once I verified the wiring was correct, the only thing that could be an issue is a continuity error, so something's shorting somewhere.
And I trade out the readers for the ones
Uh-huh.
and it did read more than the .027.
Yeah.
The other one was.
Yeah, I think the other one's min was set at a higher range, so it was reading it as points instead of as a full.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a high voltage multimeter, and she needed a normal multimeter that's not reading it at .0 something, because that was throwing her off. Well, that company's not going to spend that much money on a multimeter that does both. They're going to buy 2 cheap multimeters. But yeah, so I'd be willing to bet then it's that middle terminal. If it won't read anything off of that middle jump terminal, then that means that there's nothing coming out of it, and it's shorting it.
It will not register that those jumpers are using system.
Yeah, so if it's not registering anything from those jumpers, that it's either the middle terminal or the middle battery.
So I traded the battery with one of my spares.
Okay, so it's definitely the terminal then. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, dear. Well. Yeah, 12:30. Yeah.
They just come back from doing their, what do you call it, stuff. I was going to lunch earlier.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, I'll be there at 12:30 then. Alright, I love you, dear. Oh, yeah. Love you. Yep. Okay. Mwah, bye. Yep, it was a broken piece. Which me and you both said it's gotta be something shorting. Something's not connecting. It's a continuity error. Something's messed up in between. Because it should be reading. And it was. The middle jumper that she was using for the battery. Whenever she connects directly from that jumper to the battery and then connects it directly to the multimeter, it won't read anything. And that's like, yeah, it's either loose or failed. And she said it looks different than the other ones, like it's got some kind of gray or like gummy looking stuff on it. So I think that something got onto it, some kind of like potting or whatever that they use. And it's working as an insulator. Well, no, she switched the batteries. And it doesn't look like battery acid. It's like... Is it an amalgam? Yeah, it's an amalgam. They're weak to fire. They'll also eat zombies to heal themselves if you don't kill them fast enough. I'm ready when you are, by the way. Use your ability. Here, I'll get him. Good. Right. Mm-hmm.
Full power.
Still need more? Damn. Hold on. There's a SAM trial. That can give you like 800 or 900, so. Wonder Fizz is at 25. Hold the location, just stand in here.
I tell you otherwise.
You can kill zombies if you want to, but...
Seriously, a calculator could do it.
Yep. Well, it's gonna spawn more than one zombie.
Skull versus bullet. Another contest.
Yeah, no, you have it. You killed it. It was following right behind you. It's fine. We have to go to 24 or 25 anyway, so you can use the... Here.
I said that thinning the herd is good for the planet. Can't argue with science.
Upgrading trial reward. Keep it up.
That's alright. I can do this. Oh, I would have saved that for the boss fight.
Fascinating performance. Trial milestone stage 3 reached. If my algorithms
Oh, here you go.
I would dispense
There's another one for you. Mutant injector.
I am a slave to my programming.
And then the machine's right here to upgrade.
My waypoint. No time like the present to mix it up.
Alright. Come with me. We're gonna run to the... We're gonna run over to the thing. Come on. Come on. Okay, but... Okay. We need to go get you fucking perks. Yep. Cause I'm getting low on ammo here, buddy.
Poke your ass.
Correction. I am out of ammo here, buddy. I think there's one up here. Okay. Well, how many perks did you have? You had 7? Damn it! It's fine. God, that's such a waste. You keep your perks. Alright. Can you fucking... Well, I have to grab ammo. The issue is that I don't have anything to shoot because I used it all trying to wait until you get over here. Fuck it. You know what? Whatever. I'll just get another one. Go.
Looks like the gang's all here. It's go time.
I'm turned everything to go to sleep. So let's get the shit we need. I need ammo here. All right. All right, hop on the boat.
Destination marked.
Fair warning, it's gonna be tight.
We lost your head a long time ago. I just made it official.
Climb up here. What do you mean up?
Smell like blood for days. I'd settle for having depth perception again. Nice boy.
All right, you ready? Okay, well, you're gonna fucking down yourself, dude. I hope so. I just have to waste another device. All right. We're gonna go over to it. Boat. Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, I had to use my decoy. I didn't buy the symbol monkeys yet because I don't want to waste them. Alright. I'm hoping we can get around these guys. Crafting table right there. Really not what I wanted there, but alright. If you need to use the machine, come use it. I'll guard you. Don't kill all the zombies. That's the last of them. Alright, do your thing. Table. Alright. I'm gonna grab a couple things myself. Like one of those. And two of those. Alright, come on. Okay, so I'll explain the boss phases as we get to them. They're really simple. The boss is very large, but it won't make a difference. The biggest part that's going to be a pain in the ass... Oh, you know what? Let me grab some extra gobble gums, because I got a feeling you're going to need them. Be nice if I'd get one of the gobble gums I actually want. I have to re-roll. Alright. I've got 2 of them. One of them will let you keep your perks and I can revive you just by being near you. The other one will make us invisible to zombies. I mean, always upgrade your weapons before your armor. Alright, I'm gonna hit the button. There's that. No, that's the submarine.
Dr. Modi. We'll be taking that submarine.
Heck! You're an idiot! And these thugs of yours are less than idiots. None of you can begin to appreciate the things I accomplished here. You aren't qualified to best.
Goodbye, Modi.
Our warheads! God damn it! My God! Foresight patient 13. Something's happening. Aesthetic energy spiking off the chart.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. Alright, shoot its eyes. It won't take much. I do a lot of damage to it. I'm making this as easy for us as possible. Alright. Shoot the tentacles. The tentacles have big glowing yellow things. Yeah, I do a lot of damage to this. I want to make this as easy as possible. So my weapons have the perks that do more damage to it. Yep. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Boop. We just have to wait for him to come back. Alright, he's back. He's on the right side. And he's gonna leave because now he's mad. Hold on. Okay, get these. Stop. Go away. Now he's at the front. Now he's at the side. He's good. He has to go through these phases of jumping in and out. I already put him down to half health. I really can't do much more now. Yep. Alright, that's one. Yeah, we have to shoot the other tentacle off of him. Yeah, he's done. He's gonna go into middle phase. He's gonna block off the other two sides. We're gonna be stuck in just this area here.
He looked like when he comes back. Like something we must kill.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Alright, he's going back to the middle. Alright, he's gonna start charging his attacks. I'm just gonna kill him, fuck that. Alright, GG's. Giblets.
At last, our aquatic assailant.
Hey, I unlocked a new melee weapon.
If we still had your war
Skateboard.
I swear I'd make you eat them.
Today must have been very difficult for you.
I'd smacking another fucker on skateboard.
But at least we got that monster
And
Modi.
Modi.
Gather in the guard station. I have a proposal that I believe may interest you.
31. 26, 31, 36.
Whatever your plan is for bringing back Maxis, it better be good.
I don't know.
I have scraped all Project Janus files classified. Director's eyes only. Richtofen is obsessed with an ancient relic called the Sentinel Artifact. He believes it can manipulate a form of protomatter called prima materia.
You can't be serious. That term comes straight from medieval alchemy. Don't ask me to believe such horseshit. I am a man of science.
As is Director Richtofen, Dr. Strauss. The artifact is believed to be somewhere in the Principality of Avalon. He hired a criminal organization, the French Syndicate, to find it. They are interrogating a man called Gabriel Croft. Your former associate, Sergei Ravenov, now employed by the Syndicate, abducted him on the orders of his boss, Franco.
I'm in.
Enjoy your revenge, young lady. I'm not chasing after an old wives' tale.
Oscar, we've all seen things that seemed impossible. And Richtofen is no fool. If he and Sam believe that this artifact can actually bring her back, we have to try. We can't give up on her. She never gave up on us.
She's right. Let's see for ourselves if this Sentinel thing is the real deal.
Agreed. But I still want to know where that bastard Richtofen is hiding.
Unknown. He may be en route to Avalon to collect the artifact.
Then let's find it before he does.
Heads up, people. Helo's ready. But the storm's getting worse. We gotta go, now!
I don't think so. What do you want to do? Continue or just exit? Alright, we'll go to an exfil then. Hopefully this is an exfil, but we'll see. Yeah. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, wait, oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, it looks like it is not going to be active for us, so we'll have to go to 31. Yeah, you always get a ray gun. Oh, yeah, it is here. Nice. You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
God damn, don't expect me to bury you too. Please tell me the damn healer was on the way.
Yep. Alright, this exfil spot is gonna be tighter than a nun's knees.
I'm at the LZ. Time to punch out. Can't proceed with evac till you clear them out.
I'm gonna beat his ass. I just punched the ammo gam. I got out the boxing gloves. I'm faster than you. I hope you just heard the slapping of my boxing gloves. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that boss fight's really easy if you use the shotgun with the fire ammo mod. Napalm Burst. It does a ton of damage to him. He's weak to it. That's why his health dropped immediately when I started shooting. Yep, I unlocked Mystic Gold for that thing. That game just asked me if I wanted to give a survey. Kiss my ass. Yup. Escape. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta get some of the cleaning done. Hold on, what does the skateboard look like with the nebula camo on it? Oh, it looks stupid as shit. I love it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use it just whack shit with it. Play a game of whack fuck. Later, buddy. Alrighty, guys, that is gonna be it for this one. We didn't get to play a whole lot, but you know, when your wife calls and needs help, you gotta help her out. So thank you to everybody that came in and stopped by. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.